Hi, boys and girls. How are you? Finally, the weather has finally gotten a little bit nicer. There's a lot of storms that we've had recently. I hope you've been able to get outside and enjoy the nicer weather and have some fun. My daughter and I and our two dogs went for a really long walk yesterday, and gee, it was nice to get outside. Sometimes, when I'm stuck at home for too long, just between you and me, I might eat a little bit too much. Well, maybe just a tad. So with that in mind, I thought it'd be fun to do this kind of fun sketch. It's a self-portrait. Of course, it's me without any wrinkles because we call that artistic license. We don't have to put in things we don't want to, or even my glasses today. So here's a little drawing of myself, perhaps with my mouth open, but it reveals my secret. Just how much stuff I've been putting into my mouth. Oh, Mrs. Hayden. Ice creams, cherries, Cheetos, and even some peppermint candies. Isn't that a fun little drawing? So I thought I'd show you guys how to make this fun little drawing yourself. It's really quite simple. Just start with a sheet of 9 by 11.5 paper. Fold it in half, and actually it can be any side of paper. So this is folding it in half, hamburger style. Line up my corners, I'll make a crease. It's also known as the card style that we do at school. Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it upside down so the opening's at the bottom. And now I'm going to take the top piece and bring it up, and I'm going to fold it, and I want just about 1.5 inches here. It does not have to be exact. I'm going to try to line up my edges so that it's nice and straight and make a crease like that. Then when I turn this over, that gives us that really kind of funny fold, so it looks like kind of a square piece of paper right here. But when I open it up, it'll reveal the rest of our face. So that's how you start the picture. Once you've done the folding part, that's the trickiest part. Now you just get to have fun drawing. The secret to this is to make some lines that look like they continue as they go down. Excuse me. Drop my marker. So normally we start with like an oval for our face. This time I'm going to make more of a U shape to start my face. When I draw the U, I'm going to come down over the fold before I curve. And then come back up again over the fold before I go back up. And it's easier to pull the line down than it is to go up. If you start in pencil, you can erase any of those little upses. I'll get creative and cover mine up later. This is where our mouth is going to go, right on this fold line right here. Our mouth is going to look fairly straight. It's going to follow that crease right here. And then we can put little smile lines on either side. We need to kind of have a straight top lip so it works well when we open it. Underneath that line, we can go down and up, make it look like our bottom lip or the inside of our mouth. Of course, we know our nose goes above this. You can use letter C, J, U, any shape you want to for your nose. And then your eyes, you can make them as expressive as you want, any shape that you want. Mrs. Hayden likes to draw her eyes for this picture looking like I'm looking down almost cross-eyed at all that wonderful food. Should be nice, healthy food, shouldn't it? That I would be eating. And you can add details like eyelashes and eyebrows. Again, have fun making your eyes any way you want to. A lot of you like to draw those anime eyes. Those are kind of cool. They show more than one reflection. I usually just leave one. Eyelashes and eyebrow. Your ears, of course, you could add on to the side. This one can look like a C, and this one like a backwards C. There, I can cover up my, by making maybe some nice earrings down here. Look at that. Never knew it was there. Then you can add on your hairstyle. Mrs. Hayden has some kind of long bangs. And a part that's on the side, and very long hair. There's my part on the side. Draw on the neck. Make your neck smaller than your face, but not as small as a popsicle stick, unless you really want a cartoon picture. And that's your basic drawing. Now the fun comes when you open this up again. So now when I open it up, you can see this missing space in between, and all I have to do is connect these lines by pulling straight down. So there's my hair. Here's the edge of my face. This one goes down to my mouth. other side of my mouth, the other side of my face, and finally my hair. Now this also works if you have short hair. It's just that your hair would end up here, and at the end of this clip I'll show you one with short hair so you understand how it works. This can become your tongue inside your mouth. Then you can add some fun teeth. Your two front teeth are the biggest shapes, and they're basically rectangles. They look like I could bite. The next two are slightly smaller rectangles. And if you have space after that, just add another tooth, just a little bit smaller. And then you have all this fun space in the middle to add whatever food you've been eating. Now, perhaps you're better behaved than I am. That would be wonderful. Maybe you've been feasting on carrots. And I gotta say, I do eat a lot of veggies too. Maybe a nice apple. Maybe instead of ice cream, I could try a nice piece of broccoli or cauliflower. Those two veggies look a lot alike until you color them in. So you add all those fun things to the inside of your mouth. Then all that's left to do is to color. Notice I colored my tongue a little bit darker than my face, and then made this the color of the back of my mouth right here to make that work. So, and if you're drawing boy hair, I'll show you one like this. This one's done the same. As you can see at the top of the U, I completed the oval, and then from the ear, you just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then back down to the other ear to make shorter hair. And he's also having lots of fun eating some not so good foods. Enjoy this little drawing exercise, and hopefully I'll have another video out in another day or two. Take care.